Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good morning, or whichever cycle of the planet you are currently on. Welcome back to what is obviously Warframe, what seems to be becoming my more regular time of 6 p.m. I even scheduled it for 6 p.m. this time. So, I wasn't really keeping track, but apparently the Shadow Grapher has dropped. So I suppose I better look at it, hadn't I? Mind you, I didn't. What was the one on Venus with the fungus Warframe? I never really looked into that one, and at some point I ought to do that. So apparently we need to go to the Vesper Relay and do something. I suspect everyone else will be doing that. What is actually of particular interest to me is an option in the game settings, which seems new, which is being able to set the max frame rate to 100 hertz. I'm pretty certain that wasn't an option before. But that could just be me. I'm not going to use it at this particular point, but that's useful because that's when I'm doing this capture. The capture card runs at 100 hertz, and I run the screen at 100 hertz. So if there's particularly obvious screen tearing, I could possibly try that at some point. But I suppose I would be remiss if I did not, for the sake of content, go and take a look at the Shadow Grapher. And I don't know which is the most suitable Warframe for that purpose. I'll take Titania, I guess. Which doesn't tell you what damage. Oops, wrong one. So I think I will simply throw the kitchen sink at things. Radiation / viral heat. Oh, I'm already set up to throw the kitchen sink at things. So we'll go take a look at it, I guess. Kind of a distraction from what I'm actually doing. But we'll take a look. Of course, everybody's going. I'm probably going to have lots and lots of company, so I can just sit back and see what it's all about. Well, I'm not literally going to sit back. Well, actually, I am currently sitting back. You can't see my chair because of background removal, but I am sitting back. But you know what I mean.
Brave the shadow graph again. If only I had your courage. Hurry, find Clayton.
What?
I know what you've done. The painting makes it clear. I know you better than anyone. Can you please cooperate for longer than 2 minutes this time? to de-escalate if you are. Cast the bad thoughts out of your mind and onto the canvas. Out they go. Splish, splash, splosh. Let your fear disappear in strokes of your brush. Watch it run down the canvas. Faster, faster.
This is distinctly odd, and has to be said.
Again. Your record is accumulating a lot of nasty plots. We will not be requiring the soporific vapors after all. Rinse the brush now. We need to be clean, don't we? Oh, you filthy little... Now look at what a mess you've made. You'll have to clean this up, you know.
Well, I guess that's to hell with being subtle. I'm just going to shoot everything that moves.
Subject to occupy my entire attention. Whatever's scaring you, you can turn it.
I like the artistry, it has to be said.
Then it won't ever be able to get out again, will it? A moment. Something has come up. Keep drawing it to the surface. All of it. Every feeling you have ever felt. Of all the thoughtless, beastly things you could have done. I'll deal with you presently.
That's what this place was missing. Gunfire.
You are still under scrutiny. Make no mistake about that. I'll deal with you later. You can't run from a guilty conscience. It's in there with you. Relax. Paint what you feel.
If in doubt, just shoot at something. Always works for me.
If I were in your position, I'd be extremely cautious with my behavior. You didn't think I'd let a little reject like you get under my skin, did you?
Wow, this is positively psychedelic. I'm gonna say, if you are somewhat subject to epilepsy, you might not want to play this. This is weird, and I got no idea what I'm doing. Well, imagine that's fairly normal for me, isn't it, really? Let's be honest.
What do you see? Can you show me? Take this one back to storage. We're done for now.
Okay.
I will learn much with this Atramental.
Alright, okay, so that's what it's about. Alright. I guess that's sort of interesting. But I'm not massively inclined to carry on with it. I have other things to do of more immediacy. To me, at any rate. It's interesting. I will certainly give it that. But what I'm going to do instead is get back to my regular grinds. I wasn't aware I had kitchen sink destruction mode set on. That is where I sort of throw various combinations of things in.
Otis has creatively supplied you with unique air support. You will be able to jump higher. Have fun. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. What? The elevator's power lines have been severed? You'll have to supply power manually. Find ionic charges scattered about. You do not want to take the stairs. Triggering one sister beacon may be overlooked, but tripping all three of them will undoubtedly be seen as provocation. Oh, how nifty. It seems some of the ionic charges contained a more refined storage system. It should provide the elevator with an additional boost.
Now I heard the beacon. Where is it? That one doesn't normally take this long, does it? Ah. Oh. Someone just glowing like a beacon there. Very disturbing. Well, not disturbing. Wrong word. Distracting. Deceitful. Deceitful? Deceitful. Deceitful. Did I just invent a new word? Something I do during these live streams anyway, I suspect. Invent new words, I mean. Because you stumble and, yeah, you get the general drift. We haven't found them. That's... Oh no, my bad. I thought we were at the top. We're not at the top. I mean, you can normally see one from the bottom, which I did this time. And the others are normally fairly obvious, but it's been a while since I was this... You would think with all this mayhem going on that they would summon the Sisters of Parvos anyway. Where is it? They are them. Oh, I forgot there was sometimes one hiding in there. That's probably the one I heard earlier. And yes, I know it's definitely entirely possible that you, the watcher / listener, can hear the beacon, and I can't because, unlike you, I am half deaf. Something I've mentioned before, so subtleties of sound sometimes
The elevator's power is depleted.
go overlooked.
It goes not an inch farther.
But if... Oh.
One final stretch. We have to get the capsule to extraction.
Well, say, if others couldn't find it, I guess I can't be faulted for not finding it myself. Well, that's going to be the first time we haven't confronted the Sister of Parvos in one of these missions. Most disappointing.
Complete.
Another job well executed.
Oh well. Okay. Well, let's run a Cephalon Samaris scan thingamajig, because that's what I'm currently working on.
All set. Serviced your weapons myself.
Can't remember how many scans I've done today. I think it was 5, so I must be getting fairly close to the daily limit. Where am I going? Europa. Kahl. And I'm going to do it solo because that way I can be sure that nobody's going to try and destroy my scanning target.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
Oh, here we go.
Good. I have received the synthesis. You are an efficient hunter.
Oh, I've done 7. Oh, step in the right direction. I'm doing this, by the way, because I want access to the simulacrum.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I could also use the widgets to speed up the scanning. That would actually be a useful thing to have, seeing as I'm going to want to scan everything under the sun for the simulacrum, so... I think the little mowers are kind of cute, don't you?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Right.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I think that's my cap for the day. Must be fairly close. Unfortunately, I have to take a quick break because the next thing I'm going to do is the prison break for Kahl 175. It can take a while, and I'd rather have an empty bladder during it. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I do apologize for having to take a break so early. And I'm back. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, I'm fairly certain. I can't. Oh yeah, I was going to comment. Yeah, the 100 frames a second setting. Yeah, that might be something I have to experiment with a little bit. I can run this game at 100 frames a second, most of it, on max graphics settings. There's a few areas that I can't. This one I don't think works at 100 frames a second. 60's no problem. That's what I'm playing at right now. But so this area, the orbiter / lander, they strangely actually have some of the higher frame rate demands. I think some areas of this I can run up to 120 frames a second.
When is your blue girl going to send us more polyps? I want the world to hand
Hey, Carl. How you doing? We're gonna go and
Like little flying guy. Talk lots, though.
I understand, yes, the specific fight with the one whose name I can't remember, even though I was just looking at it. That actually becomes available after I
Kahl never forget this smell.
destroy a certain tower.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, Kahl do. Mark Brothers. Time for revenge, brother.
Right, so two things we need to do at this point. Blow that up. And actually go back and blow up the other one.
Good boom, brother.
I know I say it all the time. I love Kahl 175. Yeah, we're going back for the stock that's hidden behind this door over here, which I discovered yesterday you opened by blowing it up. No, I didn't look that up.
Good work.
I did find out about the one of the mission objectives, the can't remember. Yeah, kill the whoever the optional person is. I found that out by accident when I was looking up something else, and I can't remember what I was looking up now. Do you know one thing I haven't done? I haven't actually checked if I did. Okay, it doesn't let you go up there. Alright. What was I looking up? Oh, I was looking up quotes. Kahl 175 quotes, because I think they're nice. And I think it's this room, if I clear this. tried this one, have I? Ah, no. I think I want this.
Wait.
There's another group of prisoners on the other end of the Murex.
Right, so
Identified a dropship you could use
I
to
had no
navigate.
idea. I
Remember what happened
just
Kahl survived and escaped with his brothers?
Something.
remember something about being an area unlocking after you do a certain thing, so to speak. So we shall check that.
Brother did good.
Oh yeah, there's this one here, which I don't know where that is. It's not entirely clear to me where that is. The stock that's right there, which I can't see anywhere. Unless it's up here, I suppose. Nope. Don't think it's any higher. Don't think you can go any higher. No. So this is yeah, that one's a bit irritating. I will give one more look. Yeah. I think I had this problem last time. Alright, so we've been down there. We will just have a quick circle, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. And I think this is where I came in, isn't it? I don't know.
Brother did good.
I'm not actually sure what's supposed to be achieved by destroying those. But seeing as they're destroyable, I'm assuming it's a good thing. I just realized one of the people I released there is called Mart Steer, Cruelty Administrator. I'm not sure we necessarily want to have released him, do we? The only thing I can think is we'll just check back down here, see whether destroying both of those nodes... No, it didn't seem to do anything for me. Alright. Oh, we got the eyeballs over there. Which I don't want anything to do with. Oh, that looks destroyable.
Good work.
Okay. Anything else we can destroy? Yeah, like I say, I don't want to go anywhere near those. Oh, they can go past. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next bit, unless there's something missing over here. Is one of them stuck? Oh yeah, he's stuck. Are you stuck, Mr. Cruelty Administrator? I think he is. It's Floof. We found Kahl's missing Floof. Well, that apparently is quite difficult to find. I am so glad we have found Kahl's missing Floof. You'd expect him to say something about it at that point, but I guess He's too stoic to do that. Yeah, and one of them, the one that's stuck seems to be permanently stuck.
There's the bowl core, held in place by tether nodes.
Hello. Whoops.
There's the bowl core, held in place by tether nodes.
Ah. Okay.
Good boom, brother. Good work.
Where's the other target gone?
Let's dig at it.
Oh, come on, it's not really that hard. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Good boom, brother.
Oops, wrong one. Oops, sorry. Come on. No? Why is it not? Okay, well, that works. Not the most effective way of doing things, I suppose. So, now I need to investigate the possibility that one of the secondary goals is actually around here, so we shall take a look. This is... No, that's... What's this? Get to drop ship, but there's something over here. I think. Now that's the way we came in. And what's this? Now that's the dropship, which I don't want to do at this point because I want to find the other. So, skip the dropship for now, go see if there's anything else. Because that looks like it leads somewhere.
Detecting a sniper rifle in your area.
Yep, this is the one.
Grenier's special issue. Wonder how that ended up here.
Yeah, that's the one we want. Event Cartel.
Kahl, you've got company. Grenier, she's not like the others. Shielded by 2 cloaked drones. I'm targeting a dissipation field to reveal them, but I need your help to triangulate. Order your brothers to take up the marked positions.
What? Ash, what did she tell him to do? Take up marked positions. What marked positions would those be? This one? Okay, this is getting... No? Hang on a moment. Yeah, here we go.
That's it. See the drones? Take aim. Lost the signal. Get back in position.
That's it.
And Kraw's all yours. Sometimes I even surprise myself.
Well, got it for that one at any rate. Same as last time, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Now's your chance, Kahl. Use your veil smasher thingy.
You not worm puppet! You sister! My sister!
I can't remember how to do it. Yeah.
Enough! Oh, I am myself again. Come, I can make it from here. If the queens send us after you, we'll let you know first.
That was surprisingly satisfying. I think the only remaining challenge I got is to actually complete this without getting killed. Oh. Ah! I didn't want to do that. Okay, dropship.
Hull integrity dropping! Losing control! Kahl!
Brothers, get out! to stop doing that.
Get your brother's call. I'll arrange your extraction.
Yeah, I'm checking this way first. On the assumption that given that they've got this location here, I might as well. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what purpose that serves. Is that everything here? I think it is, isn't it? We checked over there. We came in from there. We checked over here, I think. Yep. Okay, alright. Let's get back to the main thing. Which I think Kahl would say should be classified as try not die. Ah, it's always embarrassing when that happens. I forget about the eyes in the wall. Okay, good thing is, when he does get going, he regenerates extremely quickly. That's my next brother. Where's the other one? Ah, here it is.
Wake up. Killing time.
Kahl, Brenier's signal ahead, but abnormal. It's as if he was connected to a sentient mind before an armor.
Kahl heard of this one.
Alright, let's just have a quick look around here and blow things up. Not sure. Takes a while, doesn't it, this one? Which is why I don't tend to do it more than once a day. Is there anywhere else I want to have a check? One thing I discovered, well, I didn't discover it, is how expensive it is to actually create the Grineer weapons that you can get from the chemical research lab on your dojo. It requires a lot of detonite samples. Okay, I think we are going to move on unless I spot something particularly interesting. Which I don't think I have. Okay, I think it's time we moved on. We have one final battle. Oh, I want to be a level. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'd love it if I could get this to use as a as a weapon. I think you might be able to actually. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called.
Reading massive trauma, amalgam rejection, chemical hypersaturation. How is it still alive?
Brother in pain. Kahl do what Kahl must.
Kahl. You can't save them all.
Kahl save, but not from Narmer.
Yeah, I think you can actually get this. I have a Grappler blueprint.
Ready, get your brothers to the hangar.
I think that's the first time I've actually done that without dying. Not the whole mission, just that particular little fight.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So the only thing I need to do is complete the mission without dying. Right. So, success. Alright. Give me a couple of minutes. Potty break. I'll be right back. I have to say, very quiet live stream today. I assume most people interested in Warframe are either watching or doing the Shadowgrapher. I'll probably do that eventually. Let's go and have a word with Kahl. Yeah.
This good place. Quiet.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
Kahl,
We'll
got your
get that
back.
bash tomorrow. Let's have a look. See, I don't know if there's anything I can...
Look at this size.
Nothing fancy, but top shelf in my book.
I've crafted that. Crafted that. I've got that. But, yeah. I need a lot of stuff for that. Is there anything else I can get while I'm here? That's going to be 90.
Pick something.
Do I want to get that? Might as well, mightn't I? Oh no, I've crafted it apparently. Huh. Have I crafted that? Do I have the blueprint for it? That's irritating.
Special orders, princess. What you
When did I craft that? And... Alright, I think... you know, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting these. I like collecting the scenes.
You right?
Alright.
Worries.
I do want to check the foundry. Let's see what we got building. Yeah, these detonite injectors. Oh, yeah, that's the... Oh, it's an Archwing cannon. That'd be interesting to try out, it has to be said. That's what I was just using. But these... Ooh! I've really got Helios Prime. That was good timing. Yeah, I like the fact that it still costs 16 platinum to finish it, with 2 seconds to go.
Ordis has completed a foundry task.
Yeah, I might as well. Alright, let's go configure that. Seeing as I am using this at the moment. Oh, I didn't pick it up, did I?
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah, these others, oh boy, they do get expensive. If you have a look and see if I can find them. I think you need something like 70. Where is it? Oh no, that's Warframe. I want everything. Where is it? Yeah, this needs 5 detonite injectors, and they aren't quick to manufacture. That's it. If you start counting, that's 5. Can't find them now. Where are they? 5, 6, 7, 12, 17, 24, 29, 34, 36, 38, 40, 45, 'Where's the rest? There's a 45 or 50? Can't remember, I've lost track. They aren't cheap. So that's 50 or 55. Yeah, that's a lot. As I said, they aren't cheap. And they take a while to build. I think it's 24 hours to build one. So yeah, if you want to build the Grineer weapons from the dojo, yep, it's gonna take a while. Alright, let's get Helios Prime configured. Yep. Yes, I am going to get an Orokin reactor, because I'm going to be using this a lot. And I do want Investigator on. Let's see. I do want that. Do want that. And let's go with health. Enhance vitality. Packet. And I should set us up reasonably. It's already better health and shield than I had previously. Don't have his prime weapon, unfortunately. Oh, I do. Didn't realize I had that. Comes with it. So oh, I had to put that on there. And I don't have anything for the magazine. Okay. And let's see. Oh, we'll pop that on. Come back later. Okay. So, what are we doing? We haven't hugged Arcavat today. You're going to come out and say hello, Achilles. Apparently the answer to that question is no. Well, may as well start the ranking up process with that little combination, which means we'll go and do ball. Oh, excuse me.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target. All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis. You impress me, Hunter. This specimen will be studied for integration into Sanctuary. Thank you.
Ooh, I didn't want to do that.
There's a heavy unit approaching. broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Another job well executed.
Right, I think I probably have hit my limit for the day on that. Well, these take a while to rank up. I kind of would like them ranked up. Let's go, and I also could do with whatever they can scan. Let's I hate these. Alright, let's go and take a little run at... let's see what we can do with Bellamus just for a bit. Just to get the new companion ranked up somewhat. I wish your companions would work with Titanium flight mode, but they don't. I think I'm going to be running around with Helios Prime a lot just to get scans. Just so that I can do as much in the simulacrum as I can.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Well, I'm assuming nobody's chatting.
Continue to defend.
If you are trying to chat, by the way, and
Rewarded for your bravery.
I'm not responding to it, the simple answer is I'm not seeing any chat messages at all. So,
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I have to let it finish the scans before I go in and kill everything. Definitely want the widget that halves the scan speed. That would be awfully handy. I'm tempted to get that before I get the simulacrum.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Strayed too far from the path. May this correct you.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So does it have to scan, I wonder, every level of it? Or is it more of a generic thing?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I wonder how long it takes before you can actually get a simulacrum that will simulate everything. A little excessive, but still. I'm pretty certain it scanned the oh, what's it called? The final boss in Saya's Visions. I can't remember what it's called. Ah. As often as I run Saya's Visions, you'd think I'd remember.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah. It's...
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Yeah, and I'm not getting any benefits from doing the scanning. But we can... Let's see. So... I've only got 11 points left. Doesn't have any magazine settings, doesn't have a reload setting. Critical damage. Ah, okay, may as well put on True Steel, I suppose. Nope, doesn't make any difference to critical chance.
I run diagnostic regressions.
Critical
All systems
chance.
run them. You don't need to thank me.
Okay, that does make a difference, but that one, yeah, doesn't make any difference, it appears. Okay, I'll settle for that. Even though it's not, probably better to go for a status effect. Okay, we'll go with that. And one of the C. No, we'll finish getting that ranked up and then come back and revisit this. Oh, do I not have metal fiber installed? I do not. Oh, how interesting. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stick. Hang on a second. That is 12. That's 13. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stick that on. All right, let's go and hug a Kavat, maybe? Are you just going to stand there in judgment over me because I'm using this metal thing instead of you? Cats for you. Well, let's go and do the traditional. Well, this should get us ranked up.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
He really does scan absolutely everything, doesn't he? Which is why you need the soul battery widget. I wonder what the approved tactic for getting scans is, because if you wait for 2 seconds in a game, that might not necessarily be the best option of doing it, and if you're playing with others, that is. Maybe a nice solo exterminate.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
And what on earth does it do with this scan? Why is it scanning that again?
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Excuse me. Some of the fire rates on these weapons are really weird. There are very few weapons which start off with a slow rate of fire like some of these do, and then increase. The one notable exception are electrically powered Gatling guns, multi-barrel cannon. They do actually take time to wind up to speed, which means they wind up in their fire rate. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head which behaves like that. Even some of the Russian Gatling guns don't do that because they're gas operated, so they're up to speed pretty much immediately.
Well, it's early where Nora is, and as she wipes the sleep from her eyes.
Right, let's without applying loads of former, let's rank up updates. Let's see if there's anything more I can do. Simple answer, not a huge amount. I could put that on, couldn't I? And then that's better than nothing. All right. Let's go and I want to take a look and see where I am with Cephalon Samaris. And I know he's at every relay. I have no idea why I always go back to Earth for that one.
You may explore the sanctuary.
How is
I will share what I know.
10,973 extra standing possible today? Is that all I'm at? I thought I was higher. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, so no. I mean, what do I want on this list? Everything. Yeah, I want the simulacrum access key. And this. And that I've already got. Fabulous. Yeah, definitely want that. Is that the only one I particularly need that I don't have? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would like that. And that. Yeah, also all of those. Basically everything on this list. Right. And is there anything different over here? No, this is just offerings again, isn't
These
it?
can make you an even stronger hunter.
Yeah, how is this possible? How am I supposed to get... Oh! What is Sanctuary Onslaught?
Knowledge must be earned, Tenno.
Sooner or later I'm going to find out about that. And we have the obvious. Have I ever gone around to the top here? That's a daunting long way to go. Wait. I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do. I think I've spent everything from these.
Have you survived arbitration? Honors await you.
Yes, I have. They don't have... That's all? That's all they're offering? Don't need any of that. Is there anything else I should take a look at? Let's have a chat with Teshin just in case. Don't think there's anything here I can get at the moment. Oh, I've got 81. Don't much care about that. Don't care about that. Ooh, Soma cord. And no, don't care about the decorations. One day I might, not today. I'm proud. Ah, yeah, now that's always handy. Yeah, might as well. Alright. What am I going to do next? Well, to be honest with you, given that nobody's watching, and I'm assuming it's because everybody's off doing the shadowgrapher, I should say. I think I'm gonna bring this to an end. So, if anybody does watch this, thank you for doing so. It's been a very, very quiet online day. Yeah, that's not really worth doing. Okay. And, oh, hang on a second. Come here. Oh, you're going up to... I always find it amusing. I wish they'd actually have the scene where you give them a pat where they actually are rather than this generic. Because, yeah, he's gone for a walk up here. Haven't you? Alright. Oh, I hope everybody has a good rest of the day. Have fun chasing the Shadowgrapher. I will be back, obviously, as per my schedule,
Now, who
tomorrow.
would be knocking all the way out?
In the meantime,
Operator,
have a great
I
day.
don't think you should answer that.